Alright, I don't get it. I'm gonna look up on the internet after I'm done recording this bit, because I'm pretty sure this is what the bad end is here. Why this leads to the bad end, but, yeah. Like, I don't get it. Why is this the bad... Why does that choice get me killed?
Let me change the question.
Why is it that? Like, there's a lot of reason for him to go ahead and do it. I don't know. I don't get it.
I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group.
Because my life is forfeit if I literally don't go through with this, so it doesn't make sense.
Can you tell me about them?
If I literally don't say so. There were no such people.
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
I guess it's about trusting
Goro Akechi.
The people who helped you through this journey and not betraying them? Is that what it's about? It makes sense. I don't know, I just didn't think of this as doing that. Not really. Although, yeah, the more I think about it, the more, like, I kind of get it, yeah.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well.
How'd you get that information? I'm pretty sure he was keeping that really secret.
Might he be a part of your team too?
It's interesting. You can't even say. Interesting. You can't even tell the truth here. Very interesting.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
Because the power of friendship. I guess, okay, I'm getting it. I think this is the reason why they say this leads to the bad end. It goes against my justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
I don't know, man. I've been deciding it. It's been working out until this time. You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth.
Most of the people that have fallen victim are literally because of... First of all, nothing was really overtly done to them. Secondly, yeah, their lives are probably all crap now. But they are no longer making thousands of other people's lives crap. And then there's Okumura, who's dead, and that wasn't even us.
The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me? It all lines up. She knows it. She's said it before.
After all this, you're still... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Yep, there we go.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation? That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Ichima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, I'm starting to remember the twist here.
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make it to you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
Phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
I already told you.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
You can trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case.
Not quite.
Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once.
And losing that was your problem, Sai. You've always got to try to keep that. That's what I've decided. I will. I won't try, I will keep it. I know how. Life has beaten me down enough that I know how to keep it despite no matter what happens in life.
I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Feels as if Sai finally understands me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, judgment right there. Cooperate his comrades to fight for justice.
All right.
Using personas of the Judgment Arcana will now grant you do XP.
All right.
And if you Satan, which is very interesting.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
It's interesting how Satan is the Judgment Arcana one, not the Devil Arcana one. Let me know why that is for us, I don't know.
A Ketchikun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public
Okay,
security
I get it now. You're
interrogation.
supposed to trust your friends to the end. That's what the ending's about. I was confused until the whole thing happened. I get it now.
I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
Actually, it wasn't. He's actually lying right now, because the other culprit was him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
I don't think that's true. I think that's just his skewed view of reality.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
My God.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Nope, you're the fool here, Akechi. And see, now we're in the metaverse version of this.
May I ask that you accompany
I think
me?
it's pretty darn cool.
Going in.
What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Not quite, though. Thankfully. Not this time. It's okay, it's only the cognitive version.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance.
You're really, really wrong about that, and you're about to see how.
I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
And that's where his arrogance fucked him.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
Again, arrogance getting to him.
More importantly,
In a way that could be his downfall.
they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
This is what you get for being with Shido. He gets rid of everyone that is no longer useful to him.
Even me. God damn it. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him? What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
I'm totally not acting extremely suspicious.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report.
Whoops. No.
The police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be
Don't press X for some reason. I don't know why it's X that's letting that happen.
the leader of the Phantom Thieves group.
I don't know why I keep wanting to press X in order to advance tests. I don't know why I keep pressing X. I keep thinking.
Can I get you to look over here?
What am I doing?
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be! Goodness, look at you now! It's been a while, Ryuji.
Yeah.
Stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any
I
potential
love these
accomplices.
snapshots of everyone's lives while they know that.
Something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
Yusuke was never
Just a
normal
high school
anyway.
student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online
I
communications.
love these, honestly.
His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example.
Oof, man.
You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You know, I don't really like this scene the way that it goes this way. I'll talk about why in a second, because everyone knows.
You're shitting me.
Were they really supposed to act like they... Yeah, see... Like, I guess they all were told to act outwardly with whoever they're with, like they were shocked by it, in order to keep hiding. I don't know, I don't like that. I don't really like that that's how the scene went.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
I don't know, that's what would have happened if he actually died. I think it's really just... you know what it is? I think it's to try to trick players into thinking he actually died and be really confused. Although, the leadings up to... It's very clear that he... I don't know, maybe it's not very... Okay, it's clear to me because I know exactly how this goes, and the fact that they killed the metaverse clone of him, and that when Sai was walking down the hallway, when, you know, everything like flashed for a second, she went, it's because she was coming out of the metaverse. And that the real, and she was about to save the real Joker. And I think, yeah, the player's not supposed to know that. That's why it goes that way. I feel like trying to pull that on us is bold, but not really good storytelling at the end of the day, and kind of like assuming the player is stupid kind of a thing, which with as cerebral as a game series Persona is, I think it's not really smart to try to do that, you know, with the story of a game like this, in my opinion. But anyway.
But why were you killed? Why
Although granted,
did you have
I was
to die?
The first time, was I? No, I think I was fooled.
Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The first time I sensed something was off, that's right, it was during the school festival. And here's where it all comes together. This is honestly brilliant, but I just feel like, I don't know, trying to pull a fast one on Persona players like this, I think it's kind of a futile effort, but it's still a cool moment to me at the end of the day.
You realized it too, then? It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
He's suspicious.
Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Is there any way?
Right, we really need your help.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you.
That's why she grabbed his phone, acting like, oh my god! You know, new model, but she was actually planting the bug.
I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Keeping it secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
I was gonna do something? I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun.
I don't get it.
I can't wait.
I can't get it. I'll tell you the details later, and then she scoots him forward and then whispers it to him. And then, and then he's like, she's gonna do something? I don't get it. Okay. A lot of this theme seems just, it's really just a lot of plot holes that are kind of conveniently strung together in order to make this revelation happen, this twist, you know? And I don't think that's a good way to do one, but I still think it's a cool moment. She's so cute.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
How did they get there?
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
How did they get into that place? It must have been a really secure facility. Again, there's so many plot holes here. Oh well. This is what really happened, Hermagerd. This moment's cool again, ultimately, but, you know. My final thoughts on the matter are, it's just done rather tastelessly. And in order to do what it does, it kind of conveniently skips over a lot of information. And a lot of sense and a lot of details. Yeah, that was the metaverse version. It's still a cool moment, like I said. But not too happy with how they do this. And I don't really know. I might want to sit there and, as sort of like a small side project, think, how would I feel like it could be done better, but have a similar sort of twist effect?